Yes, sir. Oh, man. You guys seeing this? Yeah, guys, we have a lot to get into. We've got 7 packages to unbox and get into. We've got early Jordans, and we've got one of the craziest sneakers I think I'm ever going to unbox. We've definitely got some heat to get into today, so let's pull out the knife and let's get unboxing. Oh, and by the way, we're testing out the new studio. If you guys caught my video a while back, you saw me setting all of these shelves up. I think it's a pretty good look. Anyway, for the first few boxes, we don't actually need my knife. They come with that straight up, you know, little pull tab there. Okay, we've got the red box. What I do find really interesting is ever since Nike announced the whole combating resellers thing, they stopped including return labels in the boxes. So maybe that's a little extra thing that they're trying to deter people from returning sneakers. I don't know, maybe that's just the box that I got, but let me know down in the comment section if you also noticed the same thing. I actually got a couple pair of dunks, so I'm assuming this is a dunk. Yes, this is the one I was highly anticipating. Can't even remember what these are called. It's just the Sail White Pure Platinum Dunk. Listen, these dropped on the Nike sneakers app the other day and I saw them and I was like, damn, I have got to get myself a pair. These things look insane. We've obviously got the gray suede, which does actually feel incredible for a pair of dunks. However, I will say that this white leather is feeling, yeah, it's feeling pretty regular and I don't like that. As far as like a Nike Dunk High, this is probably one of the cleaner colorways that I've got recently by a long shot. As far as I'm aware, I think these are still available on the Nike app. I just don't think, I mean, listen, there's so many colorways of dunks dropping. There's so many options. I'm not surprised that these things are sitting around, but if you are into dunks and you do want a fresh, clean colorway, I don't think this is a bad shot, especially for the fact that you can pick these up for retail relatively easily. And we got another Nike box. I expect this is another pair of dunks. Again, the red box. Hey, and look, guys, I'm not lying. There's no returns label in there. Nike, we're on to you. We see you. We see what you're doing. This is the weird ass new like panda style colorway that just dropped as well. I thought I had to get these things in because the panda hype even hit these things. Obviously, this is the new Chanel swoosh that they've got going on, similar to the Jordan 1s that they did earlier on this year. However, now they've brought it to the dunk and obviously they've used a, I guess, somewhat panda colorway with this one. I mean, it's not black and white. It is actually black with this gray upper, which I actually do really like the look of. I think that looks pretty clean. As far as leather quality, guys, you know what you're getting nowadays. This is the regular ass stiff leather that you find on the dunks. This feels even maybe worse than some of the other colorways. Like, it's got this shiny look to it. Even though it's not patent leather or anything, it just is like shiny, hard leather. I do kind of like the look of that Nike swoosh, as bizarre as it is, just being there super oversized in like this carpet style material. Maybe they should do an oversized Nike swoosh on a pair of dunks. They did sell out. I don't know. Let me know if you pick these things up. Let me know what you think about them, but yeah, let's keep it moving. We got another pair of dunks. I know this is another pair of dunks. These things actually dropped on the sneakers app, which is a little bit strange for dunks. Normally they drop on the Nike app. No returns label. Same old box. I want to know why these are supposed to be more special than the rest. Take a look at them, guys. I don't even know what the hell these things are called, but this is the all over navy dunk. Honestly, these just feel like regular dunks. They don't feel like anything special at all. Like, I mean, maybe you could say that the overlaid leather is slightly better, but the base leather is still the same. Just really terrible, crackly, yeah, terrible leather. I'm not entirely sure why these things dropped on the Nike sneakers app. They are called the premium version, so the Nike Dunk Low PRM, that's for premium. They don't feel anything special to me. Last pair of dunks, I did want to show you guys a little bit more of an in-depth look at this pair of sneakers. I showed you guys when I went and picked these things up in London. This is the Neckface Nike SB Dunk Low. Guys, I'm just so hyped about this pair. It just looks so sick. As far as like a Nike Dunk Halloween version, this has got to be one of the best yet. You do get some extra patches that don't actually stick to anything. Like, there's no Velcro on the shoe. There's no removable patches. So I assume this is just for whatever you want to use these for. Maybe slap them on like a denim jacket or some kind of jacket where you can apply some patches. I'm not even too sure how you would stick these things on. Maybe with some heat or something, but yeah, these are the 3 patches you get. They are very cool looking. You also get the special paper in the box, which I will show you. Take a look. Again, huge Halloween vibes, super awesome collaboration. I'm a big fan of this one, and I think it was a great release for Halloween. All right, moving on from dunks, and I do actually need my knife for this one. This is a resale pickup. It's actually a pair I got got for my brother because he really wanted a pair of these things. I don't know how long the price of these things are gonna stay where they are, so I thought I better pull the trigger and grab him a pair. Ooh, this is the forbidden box that you're not gonna see much longer. You guys know what it is. We got foam on the top there. Of course, it's the Yeezy Foam Runner in the sand colorway. I might have been panic buying. The price on these is not actually too bad, and it was actually staying pretty low, unlike most of the other Yeezys that have just shot up ever since the announcement of Kanye West being dropped by Adidas, and no more Yeezys that are going to be seeing the market. I've got to grab these things for my brother because I told him I will get him a pair, and with the prices potentially going up in the future, I thought I might as well get in now while the price is down. It's funny because I've been trying to buy a pair of Yeezy 350 Zebras. That's a pair that I currently don't have, and I really want to get before obviously prices go up or they just never get released again. And every time I tried to buy a pair, the seller canceled, and I tried on GOAT, StockX, and eBay, and every time they canceled the order, the price was already higher. This happened to me 4 times where the seller canceled just knowing that they could put the price up. So yes, it is already harder to buy Yeezys. Thankfully, I got this one. This is an iconic pair of sneakers that I know Dylan, my brother, is going to love. So yeah, Dylan, if you're watching this, I got you a pair. We secured the bag. All right, we've got 2 sneakers left to unbox, and I'm not too sure whether to go for the early Jordans or this insane shoe. So maybe let's go for the early Jordans first. Okay, guys, can you guess what this is? Can you guess what this is? No, it's not the Lost and Found. Calm down. That one's coming in. Don't you worry. This is the only other Jordan 1 I think that's left for 2022. I might be wrong about that. I'll have to double check. It is the Jordan 1 Gorge Green. Just as I expected, the leather is nice. In fact, it's really nice. I am loving this leather quality. Take a look at that little press test. You can see it's nice and soft. It's nice and tumbled. It has a really nice feel to it. If you guys have felt the Bordeaux, it's pretty much identical to that. I did want to pick this one up and show you guys because these do drop at the end of the month. I know that the Jordan 1 Lost and Found is going to overshadow this sneaker massively, but if you just take a look at this one in isolation, just on its own, it's a solid pair of Jordans. I do think that I'm going to chuck the extra white laces in there because I think that the green might just be a little bit too much. Yeah, initial thoughts, let me know what you think of these down in the comments. Now let's get into that insane sneaker because I'm just itching. I need to know what it looks like. Package is huge. It is the Mischief broken ankle sneaker. You know, I had to get this one in just to take a look at, and this is actually the first time I've ever got a Mischief sneaker on the channel. I had to pay the insane retail price of over £400 here in the UK for this pair of shoes, called the Mischief AC.1 sneaker. Kind of like a medical box, like maybe what you would get shipped to if you're like a hospital. What do you even call this thing? Like, what is the medical term for this shoe? The moon boot? I don't know. When you break your ankle or when you break your foot, you get put in one of these things. Over there it says sterile. There we go. Fully bubble wrapped. So I guess you just peel this open here. What the hell is this? The thing is, it actually smells kind of medical, like you know, alcohol wipes or something like that. Either way, here it is, and it feels so much more soft than I thought it was gonna be. Like, if you're getting one of these things, like you actually broke your foot or something, it's never this soft. It's actually fully plastic, but this one is actually just rubber, which is crazy. Hell, there's a little pumper thing. There's a little, look at that. This pumps up something inside, which I think is like an airbag. Things are very well made, I will say that. They feel extremely premium. Let me just stick my foot inside and just see what these things feel like. And I can't lie, guys, they feel pretty comfortable. I mean, it's not often you get a freaking sneaker or just a company making freaking sneakers like this. Let me know if you would ever wear this. Would you actually step out of your house rocking these things? And if so, how would you do it? Either way, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section, but that pretty much wraps it up. That is all the sneakers we got today. Thank you so much for coming through, hanging out for yet again another video. Thank you for liking, commenting, and of course subscribing. I'll catch you guys in the next one. But until then.